All right, you guys are gonna get a live look at how I look at a property on the MLS and how I evaluate them. We're gonna look at 1900 North Sheffield here, which I've never seen yet. So you're gonna get a live look at me looking at this property for the first time. All right, so the first things first that I love off the bat is that it's a double wide lot. And the reason I know it's a double wide lot is because there are 6 units. So when you think about Chicago, quintessential Chicago, you typically have a 3-story walk-up building. In this unit, in this building, when I'm looking at it, you see 2 of them combined in one, which means it's on a double wide lot. So when you look at 2 different lots, you've got 25 feet wide on this lot, 20 feet wide on this lot. You've got 3 units on this lot, 3 units on this lot, but you also have a stairwell for each of these buildings. When you take 6 units and you see that there's 2 combined with 1 stairwell in the middle, you know it's on a double wide lot. You're gonna get to exclude a full stairwell on that lot, giving you more room for your living space and having a wider floor plan, which is highly desirable in these tight Chicago lots. That's number one. Second thing I look at is gonna be the market time. So how long has this thing been on the market? 131 days now. Okay, there's probably room to negotiate on this thing. Next thing I'm looking at is when was it built? Okay, if properties are built up to 15 years ago so 2005, then the next thing I'm going to want to look at is to understand, are they calling out updated features regarding the mechanicals? Because your furnace only lasts 15 to 20 years, your water tank only lasts 10 to 15 years, your AC unit lasts 15 to 20 years, the roof lasts 20 years, right? So all these things are coming up on their expiration dates, and I want to see, because I want to look at the year it was built to understand what I should be looking at in the remarks comment. Something else that I look at next is going to be just looking at the assessments. Are they high? Are they low? In this case, it's $176. And so that'd be very low. Taxes, it's a brand new build, so taxes aren't there. A rule of thumb in Chicago is that taxes are going to be about 2% of the sale price in a place like Lincoln Park. If you go to other places like Logan Square, you're looking at about 1.75%. In this case, we're in Lincoln Park. There's no taxes, but I know that at the top of my head. Then I'm going to read the remarks here. Okay, October, November delivery, situated in the heart of Lincoln Park. Armitage Brown Lane's good walking distance. So I'm going to click on the map next to understand how far are we away from public transportation, because that's a key variable in both pricing a place and then also resale. So this one looks like it's about a block and a half from Armitage Brown Line. Great location. Okay, going to be great for resale. A lot of shopping there. I'm gonna look at room sizes. A rule of thumb that I like to use is for any bedroom to not be smaller than 10 feet. So in the dimensions for length and width, I don't want them to be less than 10 feet. We've got the master at 1412, which is average, and then the second bedroom is 11 by 11, also average. Slightly on the small side in general for bedroom sizes, but not terrible. It does have a deck. Another thing to point out in the remarks that I missed earlier is people sometimes will tuck away the garage being an additional cost. In this case, garage, if it's gonna be an additional cost, will typically be at the end of the remarks section. So they did have that here. It says garage parking included. Sometimes they'll have an additional fee of, let's say, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 extra for parking. And you wanna make sure you read that at the end of the remarks section. Last is on the real estate side, we do have broker private remarks that we get to view that the public does not see for some additional information. There doesn't happen to be anything here on the broker private remarks section.